All right, let me know when we're live. No, I'm ready to go. I get it. Dystopia, world's falling apart. Just give me a countdown. Am I ready? Do I look okay? Did you sheen me? You know I can't do this properly without a sheening. If you can't get Susan to come and give me the sheening, just let me know. I'll go and grab. There's a mirror over there on the side of the building. It's one of those cool mirrors on the futuristic mirrors where you can see yourself in truth. It's not where you're in reverse. Have you ever noticed when you look at yourself in a mirror, you seem like you're dead? It's because it's in reverse. Nothing matches up. The lighting does. You seem like there's a disconnect. You look at yourself as like a dead person because you are. It's weird. I know. Anyway, look, we're in a future that's very, very real now. We talked about this for a while, and we said, hey, just don't vote for these people. Don't go out and go along with this whole idea of taking away everybody's rights. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, no, it's good. We want to do it because government is good. And they wanted to go like big government, right? And we were like, guys, big government's not good. That wasn't the way the founders, wanted it to be. That's just more of a, like Castro thing. I'm just saying we can't talk too much about details still because of the censorship. This is what's really going on. It was bad when they were talking about taking it away. When they took it away, now you can't say any words. I'm surprised these words right now are even coming through to you on the other side of the screen, because sometimes they'll just come. My words, and then you're like, what did he just say? That's what they do sometimes. They'll do like let me just cut his microphone every split second. So I'm saying, you know what I mean? And that's not right either. We're trying to show here. I gotta give you the whole news on Dystopia 2021. So look, this is what happened. Yesterday, none of this was here. This is an overnight situation. And now we're here, and I don't know what to do. They were like, look, Mark, we got to get you to go out there and do a little report. Like, report on what? That it's done? Our society is over? And that basically you're running for your life? Like, each and every one of you. They're putting you into, basically, I guess you'd call them concentration camps. Whatever you want to call them, you're not going to be with your family anymore. That's what they're doing. And I don't really think it's a good thing. When we just want to have our freedom and maybe a turkey dinner. Thanksgiving's coming up. Not anymore. As you can tell here, we're dealing with a T2 situation and also straight up, communism deal. We called it. There's a guy who did a show called the DJT Show, 35 episodes, and it was completely shuttered. But if you watched, they would have shown you it was the complete pathway to what was coming. And this is it right here. Dystopia 2021. Look, you should have expected better from your constituents. But no, it doesn't happen. And we're the constituents. Whatever. The bottom line is these people screwed us badly. And guess what? Their bank accounts, they're the ones living up there. And you see this building up here? That's where Poison lives. Yeah. Sleep sofa? He's sleeping. And one of those other, I think it's in this one over here. He's behind the TV, sleeping. Look, they've taken over and they've literally destroyed life as we know it. And here's the worst part. Most of you are like, yay! I didn't understand that part because I thought people enjoyed their freedom. I was kind of surprised to see how many people went along with it. They're like, I can't wait. I can't wait for the government to run everything. And I got nothing anymore. My property, now they took that away. That was the middle of yesterday. I told you how quickly things changed. Beginning of yesterday, they're like, yep, it's all over. By 2 o'clock, nobody had any property anymore. I'm standing out here because I don't have a house anymore. What am I supposed to do? They're like, go on the air. I'm like, gladly. I got nowhere to go. I got no home. I got no freaking recliner. I had a recliner. I was sitting there in the recliner, you know? I'm like doing my thing, recliner style. And now I can't even recline it because of Dystopia 2021. And when people ask me, hey, what are you going to do next week? What do you freaking think I'm going to do? Standing right over here like this. And then I'm running whenever I see the Gestapo coming along. Look, at the end of the day, you have to remember, even if you're a newscaster, it doesn't play in 2021 Dystopia. You used to be able to flash your card and say, hey, look, I'm a newsman, I'm a newscaster. Now you got to flash a different card. And if you don't flash that different card, you're going away. They're putting you in that camp. And here's the bottom line. They want you to hold a card for something that doesn't freaking work. Yeah, they're like, hey, why don't you hold the card, right? And all these people over here have a card. They had a freaking super spreader event over there. The one over here where people are like, I didn't have my card. Mein Führer. I didn't want to do it, mein Führer. I'm not doing that, you know? And they put us all over here. No super spread. Mm-mm. It was the boneheads over there. I got my stupid card. They took the freaking card, right? And they're walking around, no mascaroos. And they're just like, hey, what's going on? I got my card. Yeah, you did. You also got a Sivaroo. I got my Maximaroo. You got nothing. Except like a worse chance of surviving this winter. I'm just saying. Oh, we got to get everybody to do it. Let's make sure they do it. Why? Because they're not making it past freaking, March. You think you'd make it spring 2022? Yeah, right. Dystopia 2021. Look, when we're there in the middle of it, you got to respect the situation. And you got to say to yourself, okay, no place to live, nothing to eat, money means nothing, there is no clean water anymore, haven't showered since yesterday because now there's no home to shower, no recliner situation. You want a recliner situation. Long day in it. I'm here doing a newscast from Dystopia 2021. I want to go home later, put my feet up, and sit there and watch a little game, whatever's on. You know what I mean? What's on? Horse racing? I don't give a frig. I'm sitting in my Klein. You know what I mean? I'm sitting in my Klein. And you're going to take that away from me? You can't take that away from me. I thought that if I sang the newscast, maybe they'd give me a green light. Hey, buddy, you know what? Good job singing the old classic. Can't take that away from me. When you did that one, we were like, we're going to give that guy a chance to sit in his recliner from the jail cell. Could have brought it to the concentration camp. That would have been very helpful. Right? I'm going to a camp anyway, right? You can't just bring it. Hey, we're going to put him in the recliner. I'm sitting in a recliner. Maybe you bring me a newspaper? I can read that? Sure, I don't need to watch horse racing or whatever the frig. I don't even care. You want to put on bocce? Ice twirling, whatever the hell they freaking call it? Yeah, I was watching them doing ice luge. What? Ice luge. How good do you have to be to do the ice luge? Just friggin' get on it. Oh, this guy got the gold. This is a Seinfeld bit. Look, Seinfeld was a guy you may not remember because now everybody's out of their mind. Nobody does this funny anymore. It's crazy. They cancel anybody who makes funny things happen. And they hurt my feelings. 2021 Dystopia. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, you're going to do a situation where anybody who speaks, you're like, cancel him, cancel her. How dare you? I can't figure you. That's a Fache thing. Look, I also will do many other people. Sometimes they'll ask me to be Dick Fache and to do a newscast as Fache. That has happened before. But tonight, I'm here in person. This is a Mark Pires exclusive. Right here from Dystopia 2021. And it's getting real. Yeah, I'm on the run. Just wait, you start seeing those sirens? Guess who's going stage right? That's right. No, I'm not going to even think about stopping. I'll just be ghosting out of here. What's that? No, I'm don't tell me we have a break coming. I'm not breaking for anything. Okay, what are they? I'll break literally break out of here when I see that police vehicle come up, Gestapo situation, then I'm out of here. But for now, you can't freaking rip me off the air, okay? You hear my freaking assistant director here on the side? We got a break. You know, almost at the end of your bit. I got nowhere to go. You think I'm stopping? I'll be here till the freaking sun comes up. Dystopia 2021. You gotta go. You ain't almost finished. Why, you out of tape? There's no tape anymore. This is 2021. You're dealing digital signal situation. Into the freaking internet. Onto the channels 5, Fox News. You're gonna Fox News the situation and then tell me, we gotta cut. We're out of time. You're out of time? Just let it roll. I'm not going anywhere. We have another program in 13 minutes. I don't give a crap. I'll stay here all night if I have to. Because I'm not going to let this moment go. I've got a captive audience that needs to know what's going on here. Dystopia 2021. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, let me just take out my wallet and go buy something. Money means nothing. You get your money for nothing and your chicks for free. That's what happens here at Dystopia 2021. I'm just letting you know that now. You want to do a money for nothing, chicks for free situation? 2021 Dystopia? Drop my microphone. You see what you do to me, AD? Assistant director situation. Listen. You hear me still? Did you sound check this before? What are we doing, a telefriffrin? We should have not hired Randy Telefriffrin to do this bit for us. When we do a directing situation, when we're here at Dystopia 2021, get me somebody better than Randy freaking Telefriffrin. Ed Wood? God almighty. Just push record and walk away, Telefriffrin. When Telefriffrin starts to get creative, the camera goes down at the feet. You're like, buddy, I'm up here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Telefriff. Look, sometimes you cut him a break. But most times, Randy Telefriffrin is god-awful. Almost as bad as this Dystopia 2021 situation that we're living in currently. Look, I think that if you would like to get away, now's the time. You may be sitting at home in your recliner and you're like, I'm in my recliner. I'm good to go. You're not good to go. They're coming for you. Sleepy Poopy Pants. He's coming through the door with a triple diaper. Yeah, he's got to wear a triple. Pretty soon they're going with a quadruple diaper. They're going to have it on just because of squirty situations going on with the sleeper. When he takes naps, he doesn't know what's going on. He thinks he's a baby again. And then he wakes up and he realizes he's a baby again. At the end of the day, they're coming. So whether you're in freaking Nebraska, you're in Colorado, or you're in the windy city of Chicago, dodging bullets, they're coming for you. And probably for those guns that are being shot currently in the streets. They're coming for all of them. I don't know how successful they'll be. Apparently, they haven't been able to stop that in 37 years. So all of a sudden, they're going to send people in to stop all the violence? Why didn't you just do that at the beginning? Oh, we got all these people from the country that are bad news. Oh, I smell a communism situation going on over here. Look, Dystopia 2021. It's when literally people just start thinking like communism is cool. Like, oh, I can't wait for them to take away my rights. What, are you freaking kidding me? Don't you realize what you're saying? There's a reason why they won't let people coming from Cuba to the United States and be like, look, you're going through some bad times over there. You should come over here. We got a good country. Had a good country before Dystopia 21. And now, you got it where you could just come through that other border. And they're like, oh, we would vote for a sleepy poo. They're like, come on in. Look, my Aunt Judy told me we should let them in, but not them. Look, I don't understand it. But I'll tell you this, okay? Let everyone in or tell them that we at least need to know who the frig you are, okay? Look, you're going to come in here and we don't know what your intentions are. This is the greatest country on the planet. Was the greatest country on the planet. And you got to come in and show some respect and let us know who the freak you are. You know what I mean? We're not saying you can't come. We're just saying you got to come legally. That's all we're saying. And Dystopia 2021 is a different situation. They're just like, everybody come in. Oh, why don't we give them a check and make sure they don't have that Civavroo? No, who cares? Let's send them all over the friggin' country. When you're dealing with a totally mental, government situation, with a, science fiction science situation, and you're trying to figure out how you got to Dystopia 2021, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? No, I'm not going to break. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up. You think I'm going to break? Yeah, right. Dystopia 2021. We need a spokesperson. Plus, I got nowhere to go. You know what I mean? So I'll sit here and do the whole, hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nothing going on here because it's free communism. But at the end of the day, it's 3 in the morning, right? We need someone to at least do that. Hey, it's 5 a.m. Yep, just the cars on the street that are all, Gestapo situations, taking people in. Yep, bringing them from, from camp to camp. They got to do a campy camp situation, and, that's what's going on here, 5 a.m. I got the job, right? Who else is going to come out here? I don't care if they don't have a place to go. I'm here. I'm the one who came here today to do it. You know what I mean? Like, they're maybe saying, I need a place to go to. I'll do the next report. No, this is my freaking spot. I'm right here for the rest of time, as far as I'm concerned. And if you have a problem, with that situation going on, I think we have to fix it. Give us some love. That's what I'm talking about. When you're here, Dystopia 2021, and they're trying to take away your microphone. We got somebody else who wants to do the next report. I don't give a freaking crap. This is my spot, my microphone. I'll throw it in the ground if I want to. I'll do a flipperoo if I want to, and I'll catch it like I did just now. That's the second time I did a catcheroo. You're like, he dropped it the first time. I don't give a crap, dropped the first time. My microphone. I'm here, my spot. Did you see what they're saying up there? It says by Menon. You just missed the other side of it. By Menon. It said it on the screen there. You missed it. That's our sponsor for the Dystopia 2021 update. Daily update. Hourly update? Can we do let's do hourly update. I'm making the rules. You don't tell me what to do. You just keep that freaking camera going. If I see that light go off, tell her, Friffrin, I'm throwing this at you. I'll tell you what. This has got some weight to it. I could do a Miyagi situation at you. You won't even know it's coming because it's dark too. You're like, oh, you're doing great, Mark. Whackity woo, right in the head because you didn't listen. You didn't give me a chance to continue where I was going with the 2021 update from Dystopia. And look, some people wonder, like, where do we go from here? And I don't know. I mean, look, it's getting pretty bad, guys. Did you see this is one day? One day. And we're just kind of like, all right, no home, no recliner. I wanted to watch the game tonight. I don't even give a crap what was on. Just looking forward to going home. This is the first time that I've, had an appreciation for my home. I think every other time in the past, I was like, ugh. Yeah, I'll just go home and put my freaking feet up on the recline. Now I want that recline more than anything. I want to take a beer, grab some cheese, some crackers, and watch a freaking game. Got any fig? Telefriff? I'm just saying that you have to really, weigh out the situation you're in. And if you're in a situation like mine, took my home. They're just like, you got nothing, buddy. I'm going to sit at the news station. They're like, we need someone to do a report on this dystopian situation. I'm all over it. I jumped in the friggin' news van. They were like, where did Mark go? Are you kidding me? All they had to say was, we need. I was outside already. I jumped in that truck, and there was a couple other people like, I would like to do it. I was like, throwing stuff at them. Get the hell out of here. I'm doing the report, all right? Got nowhere to go. Guys, they took it all. My freaking recliner. Just want to watch the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, drink a freaking beer, you know? It's times like this that you have gratitude for the other times that you weren't in Dystopia 2021, you know what I mean? Like every other time. Before now, I have appreciation for that time I broke my knee. You know, we do a lot of stuff with the knee here on the show. But the time I broke that knee, you know, and like I tried to bandage it up in the woods. That was better than Dystopia 2021. You know what I mean? Like that time I was just kind of riding my bike as an 8-year-old and got smashed by that 18-wheeler, you know? Much better than today, you know? Yeah, but you were in the hospital and couldn't move for 6 weeks. Yeah, but I had a house and a freaking recliner. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about here? I'm doing a recliner situation as a 7-year-old. I was there like this. I had, you know, everything in a cast, but I was chilling it out on that recliner. Now, if they decide to hit me with the 18-wheeler here, Dystopia 2021, just throw me in a freaking pit. They don't even put you in casts. They're just like, lay there, dude. You get up one day, you're just like, hey, what's going on? I'm here to do a news report. They're like, what happened to his body? They just threw me in a pit. They didn't give me a chance to set, you know? Like, I got like an arm that does like this. It's like it's broken halfway through, and it's set that way. So now I'm walking like a freaking platypus or something, you know? Look, this is what happens here in Dystopia 2021. The healthcare is somehow worse than it was yesterday. And, you know, look, we are where we are, and I have to say one thing. It's on you, not on me. I did my part. I told the truth. I was the only newscaster speaking truth. Everybody else was telling you that whole line of garbage that came from the, you know? And now we're dealing with it, you know what I mean? But when it came down to it, and the anchor position came for me, or it was for Susie, you know, the lying, cheating, horrible human being who will say anything that the boss wants you to say, who do you think got the job? That's right, Susie Q over there. And she just continued to peddle the narrative, right? I came over here, other course. I'll get up here to Dystopia 2021, put myself in danger. What are we doing over here in the corner, you know? There's a sun thing situation going on over there. You see that? They're doing a countdown. There's Wi-Fi there. You have to understand, Dystopia 2021 is a very scary place for most people. But if you don't have a house because they stole it from you, you don't have any food, your money is worthless, but you have a freaking microphone in a television situation over there, you go. You freaking go! You know what I mean? No, you can go, television. I'm saying get the hell out of here. Just leave the red light on and get the hell out of here. We're going to go all friggin' night. Oh, the sun's starting to come out. I'll be here when the sun comes out. We're going to have a rooster in the back if they're still alive. I don't know if the roosters survived yesterday's apocalyptic event. If they did, we're going to hear a cock-a-doodle-doo. And I do have to say, although this broadcast will continue forever, I am going to just check on one thing. I have to see if, you know, where did my family go? Like, I'm good here, you know, like, yay, microphone and all. But I just remembered, got a family. Where are they? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to give them a call and see if they're running for their dear life, you know, or if they're just hiding underground somewhere. And I'll tell them, look, I got a freaking microphone. You know what I mean? And with this, we could at least continue broadcasting. I may bring them on the air with me, and we do a 1-2 Magoo report. You never seen a 1-2 Magoo report? That's when everybody gives their perspective on the Dystopia 2021 situation. By Menon.